What it do, Grasshopper fam? Welcome to the Tapped In with Grasshopper podcast. I'm here with my boy KT in the city. What's up?
Man? What's up, man? You know, another episode, man. Another day, man.
That's right.
Out, man. Drop this, you know what I'm saying? Drop this knowledge. What's up, man?
Let's go. Let's drop some gems, man. You already know. Nothing. Honestly, I just got the flyer done. We're about to throw a party next month. Grasshopper party, mansion, pool party.
Like the last one?
Dude, about to be way bigger than the last one, bro. Way bigger. Yeah, we got the location locked in. Just got the flyer done, but it's about to go ham. August 28th. That's a Saturday. Mark your calendars. If you already follow my social media, do that. You guys can see the flyer. I'm about to post it up. I am Zach Powers on Instagram. KT in the City on Instagram. Yeah. By the way, everybody who's watching, go ahead, hit that like, subscribe button. You guys don't want to miss the upcoming episodes. We got some good shit coming for the rest of the year.
Turn your notifications on, man.
Turn all that shit on, man. This is episode 5, but it's going up, dude. We just practicing. Up. We're just warming up.
Going up.
So today's topic, bootlegs, what they are and how they affect the market. You ready for this?
Man, am I ready for it?
All right.
Go ahead. You ready for it?
I'm ready, man. Let's let these people know. What is a bootleg? By definition, a bootleg is to make, distribute, or sell illicit goods, especially liquor, computer software, or recordings, illegally. So we see a lot of that in the cannabis industry. You guys have all seen it. This is something that is not talked about enough. I mean, there was a big pandemic in 2019. It was like a vape illness that was kind of, you know, people didn't really know what was going on. Turned out it was just COVID. But, you know, bootlegging was huge. Most people know about it in the vape industry, but there's a lot more stuff being bootlegged than people don't know.
A lot of stuff, especially in the flower game, man.
Super in the flower game.
And everybody going to buy these little packs that say this and say that, but that ain't what it is.
That ain't that. This ain't that, and that ain't this. So bootlegs in the industry, we got vapes, we got edibles, we got licensed brands that have flour, we got fake bags, you know, Runts bags, Backpack Boys bags, Cookies bags. So, you know, you see bootlegs in a number of areas in the industry.
Yeah.
You know, not just vape, but you see it in flour, edibles, all type of shit.
All type of shit. Man, let me tell you something else I just saw recent.
What?
They got some little drops that you can drop in the weed. It can be the weakest weed ever. And you put 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. Shake the bag up. Put some air and let it sit for like 3 days. Turn it into gas.
What?
The nose though, not the smoke. But it turned like you open the bag, you be like, and it come in different flavors. It be
it's a smell.
It's a smell. But it make the pack sell though.
It's crazy. Watch out for that shit, guys.
$5.
Damn, watch out for that shit.
Man.
Imagine you crack it up, it smells like some straight up OG.
Yeah, but it ain't. It's some BS.
So first instance of bootlegging I saw in the industry, you know, by the way, guys, I've been in the industry part of this thing since 2016. So the first time I saw bootlegging in the industry was back in 2017, 18, right when California went legal. And I called it, you know, I was like, okay, because, you know, we had a shop over there in City of Industry, Hacienda Heights. A lot of you guys probably remember. We had a shop over there. We were carrying Brass Knuckles and Heavy Hitters and a bunch of other vape companies. But Heavy Hitters came in, dropped the pizza off, said, hey, guys, we're not going to be able to sell you product anymore. We're going legal. Yeah. So, you know, have a nice life. And we were like, all right. So after that, we couldn't buy their product anymore. That's right. Shortly after that, I was like, oh yeah, there's about to be a shortage. You know, there's going to be a void in a lot of these unlicensed dispensaries for vapes if these companies are going to, because then right after that, Brass Knuckles did the same thing. So I said, okay, you're going to start seeing a void, because those are like the top 2 selling vape cartridges in my store and in everybody's store. Them shits were cracking. So right after that, all the bootleg vapes started coming out. So it was Brass Knuckles, Kingpin, Heavy Hitters. Those were the first 3 that I really noticed started getting bootlegged. But even though they're bootleg, everybody knew it was bootleg. People still carried them. People still started selling them in their stores. Yeah. So, you know.
But the bad part about that, man, like, people get the vape and just open it up and just smoke it. They don't read what it tested at. They don't do none of that, man. They
No.
just open it up and just take it to the head.
Most people do that.
Some people got
some people. Some people do. So some people like read the test results and the labels and stuff, and I would hope that a lot more people did that, but they don't.
A lot of people just
they just crack it open. I don't care what
go smoke it.
That's right. Smoke that shit. They don't care about the test results. They don't care if it's clean, what they got in it.
Man, so look, do your research on the label, man. When y'all get these vapes, look it up. Make sure it's verified, man.
Yeah, make sure it's verified. That's how you know. Verified. They usually have little barcodes, little QR codes.
Yeah.
They'll have a website you can verify on, things like that. So
you don't want to die over $10 pen, man.
Yeah. Definitely not. Bootlegging is super prevalent. It's everywhere. It's in every state, every city. It's really almost impossible to avoid outside of licensed dispensaries. But, there's a lot of guys that'll fly into Cali, go to a licensed dispensary, spend a couple racks, buy some stuff, and then send it back. So there is a lot of licensed products still circulating through the market, but it's almost impossible to avoid, man. I mean, where there's demand and no regulation, no licensing, there's going to be a black market, and with the black market, you're going to find bootleg packaging. You're going to find bootleg products. So
all the time, man.
Yeah.
All the time.
So I want to go over what are some ways to spot a bootleg. I'll tell you. According to an article put out by Rolling Stone in 2019, if you see big brand names for a low price, like something that's hard to believe,
just about to say that.
That's the chances are those are signs that are pointing to a bootleg, pointing to a bootleg there. If you can honestly get a product and you can go to the manufacturer's website and compare the packaging, you might be able to spot the fake just by looking at it. You might be able to look at it and be like, oh yeah, no, the packaging's not the same. There's inaccuracies here. Yeah. And a lot of the time these manufacturers, they'll update their packaging, like every so often, just to kind of shed all the bootleggers and shed all the fake products.
You want to know something else I go by? I go by the demand. Just say something is high in demand, and then this dude over here said, man, I got a lot of them. How you get a lot of them when they so hard to find? That's another sign right there, man. Like,
hey,
you see what I'm saying?
Straight up. Some guy hit me up the other day, gave me this menu with this list. It was like, I got this flour from Cookies Maywood. I got this flour from Pure and Proper. I got this flour from this farm, this farm, this farm. I'm like, look, dude, you really expect me to believe that you're getting flour from Cookies Maywood? Like, these guys can't even grow the amount that they need to sell through their own outlet.
Yeah, how you get all this shit?
How are you getting all this?
Yeah, so
but people will die. They will take that shit to the end because there's really no way to prove it. Unless you flip it to me in their facility. Like there's, how do you prove that? How do you prove that as a seller?
Yeah,
so
it's crazy, man.
Another way, companies are not really. Here's the thing: like if you get it and you're out of California. Companies are not going to risk their licensing by sending their products out of state. Like you're not going to be able to call, Cookies or Backpack Boys or any of these people. You're not going to be able to call these guys or Runts. You're not going to be able to call these guys and be like, yo, I need such and such product shipped to me and I'm in Ohio. Yeah. Like it's just not going to work. They're not going to do that. They're going to tell you no. Even if you know somebody, it's still going to be pretty difficult to get it out of state. Yeah. So let's just go, let's just say, just to be fair, just to be, safe. If you're getting certain products out of state, just, you just got to be assumed that it's fake. It's bootleg.
Ain't assumed. You know it, like automatic, man. Like, okay, you working on the license right now, man. How hard is it to get licensed?
Yeah, it's super hard. For the regular guy who's just jumping in, it's impossible, bro.
You think you finna fuck that up over some couple dollars?
No, hell no.
Exactly.
There's guys that went in this thing millions of dollars. They got networks involved. They got funding companies involved, family involved. Like,
yeah, man.
You're not gonna waste everybody's time and money just because you want to sell a couple 10-packs.
If you get out of town, if it's shipped out of town, it's fake.
Yeah, straight up.
It's fake.
So where are these people buying the knockoff packaging or buying knockoff packaging? Let's start with the packaging first. Where are these people buying it? You got China. You got China. Like you could get this shit on Alibaba. You can get it on, there's plenty of guys down in Shenzhen, Shanghai that are just pumping this fake packaging out and putting it online, putting it on Alibaba, putting it on eBay, various other websites. And then sending it, sending it to downtown LA, and downtown LA is a huge outlet.
And it's going crazy downtown LA, man.
It's going crazy. You could go to downtown LA and pick up, cookies packaging, Backpack Boys packaging.
You can get a bootleg version of yourself downtown, man. Like for real.
I bet you find Grasshopper packaging down there.
You
Bet
probably
money.
can.
Bet money.
When the beard, all I got, man, like it's everything downtown, man.
Everything.
Hey,
so these guys are selling this shit by the pennies. You can go down there and buy the shit super, super cheap and buy it in super bulk.
Off such real quick. I was just telling her, man. I was down in the downtown LA, and I was walking by, I saw these dudes selling some socks. He said 5 packs for $10. Was it $5 or $10? Like $5, I think. I said, all right, cool. So I grabbed a pack. It was like 5 packs. 5 pairs of socks. I'm like, thank you. He like, no, you got 4 more packs to get. So man, I got all these socks for $5, man. How in the hell? Actually, man, I got so many socks, dog, for $5, man. Bootleg
socks.
Bootleg, man. Man, I got like 50.
What was the brand?
I don't know.
That was just some off-brand shit?
It say some shit on there, but it's some socks.
Damn.
But I'm saying, how you get so much for this amount of money, man.
Only in downtown LA.
Downtown LA, Bootleg City.
Downtown LA, Bootleg City, man. You come get whatever. Come get whatever. All the packaging you need, off-brand clothing, all that shit.
Everything, man.
You could really find. I did some research. You could find vape packages, vape cartridges, empty boxes and shit.
Yep.
You could get like some popular brands, like 100 for like $200, $220. You could. You can go down there and get it. So you're getting an empty package plus a cartridge for like $2.
$2, man. And selling it for 20.
Hey, selling them for 20. You get like the bootleg vapes for like $6, $5, whatever. But on like a wholesale level. But yeah, $2 for the package.
I want to do these people like be able to sleep at night, man. Knowing I made this shit in my kitchen and I just sold it to you.
Same way people do who are selling crack.
Man, that shit murder, man.
Yeah, get people sick.
That shit is murder.
Speaking of getting sick, I mean, there was a pandemic, a vape pandemic in 2019 before COVID. It was like really popular during the summer. It was called. They came out with a couple of different acronyms for it, a couple of different names for this vaping illness, but they ended up calling it E-Valley. E-Valley stands for. I got the name right here. Where is it at? E-Valley, E-V-A-L-I. It stands for e-cigarette or vaping use associated lung injury. It was originally known as VAPI. So it was really like a popular thing in 2019 around summertime.
Yeah.
After COVID hit, E-Valley subsided. A lot of people were like, oh, vape illness, bootleg, black market is causing this. Everybody needs to stop buying stuff on the black market. But then COVID hit and like all that vape lung illness shit went out the window.
I do wonder, man.
Like that wasn't even a thing. Like nobody talked. Anybody, like honestly, all the viewers, any of you guys hear about this vaping illness anymore? Fuck no.
Nobody.
Speaking of which, everybody subscribe right now. Everybody's watching. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's get these numbers up, man. I'm trying to do these every week for you guys. And if I don't get these numbers up,
Still gonna keep
no, if I don't get these numbers up, we can cut this shit off. So come on, let's get these numbers up. Subscribe. Let's get it, man. So
speaking of the vapes, man, like what you think about the fake like edibles, man?
Fake edibles, yeah. Fake edibles are it's very popular too. It's very, very popular. I mean, you got dank gummies, you got Nerd Ropes. Nerd Ropes was like the first really popping bootleg edible. You got Stony Patch, and there's too many to go now. I mean, LA, you can get these things for super, super cheap. Get the packaging for even cheaper. Yeah. And I think I've never heard of anybody really getting sick off of them though. Yeah. I've heard of people getting like really high, like if a kid eats them or some shit.
Get too high, you know what I'm saying? That's what I hear, man.
But I haven't heard anybody like getting real sick or dying.
Man. Yeah, you're right. But it's a lot of bootleg shit out there, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of bootleg shit out there. Some examples of some bootlegs since the birth of the bootleg pandemic in 2018, 2017. A lot of you guys will recognize this stuff. We had dank vapes, exotic carts, chronic carts, Mario Karts, Lion's Breath, pretty much any Runts packaging you guys see outside of cookies. Cookies packaging, Jungle Boys.
Oh yeah.
You know, here's a cookies packaging. This is a bootleg package right here. It's by Cookies. You could definitely find this in their store, but you know, this is bootleg packaging. This is not from the cookie store.
Yeah.
It's really hard to tell the difference, to be honest. Really hard to tell the difference, like from. I mean, and anybody, like even a seasoned person who knows, who buys this shit on a regular basis, probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
The question is, do you think Cookies even sell their packaging?
Cookies does not sell their packaging.
Okay,
Fuck no,
so
why would
you
they?
already know it's free.
Yeah, so you get their packaging. How the fuck you get that? Well, you work there?
Yeah, only way you get this shit, you go in there and you buy something.
Here's another one. It's called Skittles.
Yeah.
There is actually a brand called Zittles, and I don't think this is it. I don't think this is their brand, dog.
This some homemade shit.
Yeah, it's definitely some homemade shit right there.
Yeah.
Zittles. And you guys find
Not too
numerous
bad,
other
though.
ones, man. You guys find so much other shit out there, so much fake stuff, so many fake brands. I mean, it's not hard to make your own packaging, guys. There's companies that make this shit. There's companies that will, there's companies that make this shit. There's companies that will produce this stuff, and they just sell it online or sell it in a store. So it's not that hard, bro. It's not like one of these things like, oh, man, they must have a contact. They must have a plug to get this stuff. No, bro. You could just get this shit made.
Check this out. We're going to switch it up. Since you saying about the fake packaging, I'm going to talk about the street shit for a second. What about all the fake tools the underground trappers use? Like the Telegram, all the fake Grasshopper, you know what I'm saying? All the fake Grasshopper, Snapchat, this and that. What you think about that?
Yeah, man, it's definitely crazy. I mean, coming from a business owner, I started this brand when it was nothing. Started this brand from scratch. Like, no one even really knew about my brand for the longest. And there's still a lot of people that don't know about my brand. But the fact that there's bootlegs, the fact that there's like fake packaging, fake Instagrams, fake Snapchats, fake Telegrams.
Yeah.
You know, it tells you a couple of things. Like, one, the brand's popping. Two, there's money coming through the network. And three, there's a demand. There's a demand for the product. So wherever there's a demand, I mean, high demand, I think, you're gonna see bootlegs.
Let me ask you this: how much you charge to ship?
Oh no, I don't ship. Grasshoppers does not ship. I don't ship. That's a no go, dog.
So that's rule number one right there. If you you run across a platform that say, yeah, we ship, boom, 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 you already know, shut it down, man.
No, hell no. Get that.
One more time, how much you charge to ship?
Nah, I don't ship.
Don't ship.
Grasshopper don't ship. Zach Powers don't ship. We don't ship.
So don't get burnt.
Don't get burned. Don't give your money to scammers, dog. Like, taking digital forms of payment, that's a no-go. That's an automatic, okay. That's a red light.
And they run up on us like, man, we sent you some money.
Nope.
You ain't get no money.
Nope, that's a big negative, dog. A big negative, dog. Sorry. Back to the Zittles brand real quick.
Yeah.
I read this article online. I got the link for you guys. But this article, it was about a brand called Zittles. It's a real brand, by the way, guys. Zittles is a real brand. Started in California. It's a flower brand. They got farms, and they've expanded, it looks like, over to Chicago. Shout out to Zittles. But it looks like Skittles, the parent company's Wrigley. They got Skittles trademarks and everything. They are suing Zittles.
Supposed to, man.
Trademark infringement, multiple counts. Said that Zittles has been profiting off of their mark, off of their Taste the Rainbow slogan, off of their logo.
That shit look just like it.
It does. It looks just like Skittles. Look at guys. Look at this shit. Hold that up. These guys said the complaint filed in Chicago alleges that rather than create its own brand architecture, Terp Hogs, which is the parent company of Zittles, the Zittles brand, simply helped itself to Wrigley's famous Skittles marks, picking Zittles as the name of its drugs. Label it as drugs. It continues alleging that Terp Hogs copied the the brand's S logo and taste the rainbow slogan, allowing Terpogs to reap enormous profits while causing Wrigley to lose control over the reputation of its Skittles marks. Yeah. Damn. So it goes to show you guys, it's not just in the black market.
Shit everywhere, man.
This is a legal brand. This is a legal. This is a article about a legal brand in Chicago. Zittles is legal. They are licensed in Chicago. This is still trademark infringement. We're still encountering bootlegging even in the legal market.
That's crazy. They changed up 2 letters, the S in it, the 2 S's.
2 S's.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
I mean, from a business owner, if I was the CEO of Skittles, I'd be mad as fuck. But if I'm Zittles, shit ain't shit. It's just a good idea.
Yeah, you made their money, dude. Made their money. I wonder how long they've been making money off of that.
Yeah, shit. How long you think Zittles been around?
They've been around for years.
They've been
dude, we did Chalice in 2017, I think. Shout out to Douglas Dracup from Hitman. All those Chalice events were fucking sick. I saw Zittles back then. I met the dude from Zittles long time ago. He probably don't remember me, but I met him at the show. He had a table. I got his number. Probably text him, but Zittles. Speaking of which, a little piece of advice. Every person you come across, get their phone number. Every brand, every business owner, get their phone numbers, dog. Just get it. Get their number. You never know when you're going to need that contact. Yeah. You never know when you're going to need to reach out to somebody.
Stay in contact with them, man. Every now and then, every couple of months. Just shoot them a text. Hey, what's up, man?
Tap in.
It's Mike. Just
say
what's up? You know
say
what
what's up.
Everything good? All right, cool. You got my number, man.
Real quick, man. I want to give a shout out to N-Refuse Edibles. This is the strongest edible in the fucking game.
In the fucking world.
In the world, bro. I'll take this toe to toe with any edible in the market, licensed or otherwise. This is 1,000 milligram bag right here. You guys see how fat this shit is? Man. This is a fat bag. This is heavy, bro. It's kind of weighing down my arm. 1,000 milligrams. Go check them out, guys. N-Refused Edibles on Instagram. Get you guys turned up.
Man, I had one of these one time. Man, I had to get chaperone. I was walking. I had to get, man, swear to God, man.
You said I had to get chaperoned.
Man, I had my little bro. I had a couple dollars on. I said, man, you got to walk me home, man.
Damn.
I swear to God, man. This shit is too strong.
Yeah.
I had a little taste of it, man.
Yeah, they're strong, dude.
And this shit too strong.
Yeah,
man.
They're strong. They get you going. They get you going for all you edible lovers. Go ahead. N-Refused Edibles. Let's go.
N-Refused.
A couple health issues out there with the bootlegging. I already covered it. E-Valley stands for e-cigarette or vaping. Vaping use associated lung injury. It was originally known as VAPI. So early 2019, it was around summer. It was very popular. Kids started going in the hospital. You started seeing all these news articles about it. Kids are in the hospital due to vaping illnesses. These kids, you see these pictures, these kids all fucked up on all these tubes, and and they're like, holding up signs, "Oh, don't vape, please stop vaping." And that was, that was a big, that was like the first dart that this is my opinion. This is the first dart that the licensed industry threw at the black market. That scared a lot of people. I think the vape industry fucking sank like that. Like, I think people stopped fucking with it immediately. Like, people were not fucking with it after that. But then it started to die down, like the whole hype, and people started vaping again. Like, people were buying them and everything. And then COVID hit, early 2020.
2020, yeah. March.
And all that lung illness shit went out the window. Like, nobody's heard.
That shit took over everything. The flu went out the window. Everything.
Yeah, no one even talks about regular flu. Everything's COVID.
COVID, man. You can't even cough these days, man.
Can't even cough. They figured out a way to make the common cold hype trendy. So, yeah, lung illness, that was really popular. But after COVID, it really subsided. So, yeah, that was like the biggest health issue that I remember. Do you think that there's other like health issues besides vaping, like maybe with the flower or the edibles, things like that?
Me personally, I would definitely say the edible, man. Why? Because like just on some real shit, just like for the people that don't know, like when you smoking, man, it's kind of hard to bootleg some flower. When you smoking, it just fumes going to your brain, get you high. But when you taking edibles, that shit going in your blood, man. Mm-hmm. So you get the wrong batch, man, you fucking with your blood. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's That shit dangerous, man. So definitely verify what the hell you put in your system, man.
Check it out.
Check it out, man.
Check it out. So I'm curious, who do we think the bootleg packaging market is affecting the most?
I would say who's it affecting the most? I would say the main brand.
Main brand.
Why? Because if I say, oh, this Grasshopper, and then I ain't got nothing to do with Grasshopper, and I put some bullshit in there and I sell it. And when you come around, hey, yeah, this Grasshopper, reputation burnt, it's smoke. Man, I had that bullshit, man. I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, I've seen people take my packaging and send it to wherever they're sending it to and put some straight boof in there. Put some lows in there, dog. You kidding me?
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's just like sometimes I tell people,
like,
man,
dude, don't do that to my brand, bro.
Yeah.
You guys know Grasshopper is exotic only.
Exotic only, man.
You guys want to throw some lows in there, you're fucking my shit up.
Hey, quick question. What would you do? Just say my name Eric Thompson. If I like, yeah, man, I can see you this eighth, man. It's from Grasshopper, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gas. What would you do if I'm just a regular dude on the street? I said, check it out. What would be your reaction?
Bro, I would stomp on that. I would throw it on the ground and I would stomp on it. And then I'd give him the real, and I'd pull out the real one out of my back pocket. So you got the main brands getting affected because they're losing profits, and then what about the consumer? You think the consumers get affected because of the fake packaging or the bootleg packaging?
I would definitely say yes, consumer. Yeah.
What are ways that they get influenced from this fake packaging? Like, what is it doing to them?
It's really just, to me, I think it's messing up. Like what they think about that. What did I say? What they think about that certain strand, man. Mm-hmm. Like we could be online all day talking about some. Oh yeah, the new Scottie Pippen, the new Scottie Pippen. And when they finally get their hands on some Scottie Pippen, it's not what the hype about. So it's like it really just affects really the brand, man. For real.
Fake brand, right?
Yeah, like it just.
Yeah, like who the fuck is making this shit? Okay, you got China, right? You got China, but are they the only ones? They're probably the only ones making it, huh?
Nah, I guarantee
the packaging.
They probably making most of it, but it's guaranteed it's some more manufacturers out there, man.
More manufacturers.
Gotta be.
Who's making the actual product? Who's making the actual fake product? Because it ain't China. Nah, who's making the actual like vapes, edibles? Who's making that?
Shit, these bored motherfuckers, man. They want that money. They be like, man, you know, I'm finna make me some vapes, man. Get paid.
Gotcha. You think that there's any bootleg product coming out of licensed facilities?
Nah.
No?
Like we said, man, the licenses are at risk, man. Like you're not even finna play with that type of money, man.
Uh-huh.
You just spent $1 million to get up and running.
Uh-huh.
Man, come on, man. What you think? What gonna mess up Melrose for you? Nothing. You ain't gonna let nothing fuck that up.
No, fuck no.
You see what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So I don't think none of that shit coming out of it.
By the way, we're opening up a store on Melrose coming soon. Grasshoppers. Retail, licensed, legal, rolling by gram, right off the shelf.
Yeah. For all y'all people that be like, man, I just want something to smoke.
Okay.
Pull up.
Head on over to Grasshoppers Melrose. You already know. It's coming soon. Don't worry. It's not open yet. You're not missing anything. We'll throw a grand opening party. Speaking of which, I'm doing a party August 28th. It's going to be in LA. I'm going to drop the flyer soon. So make sure you guys stay tapped in and find out. Hit that subscribe button, by the way. I don't know, man. I think there's some licensed companies out there doing the black market shit. Like these manufacturers that don't have a brand. They're kind of like, they figured out a way to get this stuff off metric. Yeah. And they're just shooting black market stuff into the industry, like the vapes. Someone who can make stupid amounts of oil and make stupid amounts of cartridges. They probably figured out a way to get it out of the system and get it into the market.
There's always a way now.
LA's the biggest manufacturer of oil, bro, and in the whole country. LA can make the most edibles, can make the most carts out of any state in the whole country. And there's many reasons why that is, but that's the truth of it. That's the truth of it. So I'm curious, and I think a lot of other people are curious. Is there money being made? Is there money being made off of the black market, off the bootleg market? Not the black market. Is there money being made off of the bootleg market, and who's profiting?
Shit, everybody on the black market. You know they making money because if
bootleg market. Or
we gonna say bootleg market. If they wasn't making money, shit, they wouldn't be around.
Good point.
They making money.
It's not like they're out here advertising.
Nah, they making money. Shit, hey man, on that bootleg market, you can get anything.
And the reason, I mean, how they're making money, like how people are probably wondering, well, how are these companies making money off of the packaging? It seems like it's just a way to sell it, right? Okay, one, it gets your product sold, and two, in some instances, it gives your product a higher value. Like if you take some like regular exotic weed and you put it in a turkey bag, go flip it, or put it in a regular like, one of these bags, go try to flip it, like, you might make some whatever. You're definitely gonna be able to mark your weed up more than if you were in a Ziploc bag.
Absolutely.
But if you take that same exotic flower and you go put it in like a cookies bag, or you put it in a Runts bag, Backpack Boys bag, you're gonna be able to go mark your product up stupid. Like, I'm not gonna say tenfold, but you're gonna definitely be able to do between 10 and 40% higher in a regular flower.
Man, I saw some packs get sold yesterday for $6,000. I said, God damn it. I mean, he was like, yeah, man, they came straight from Jokes Up. He like, they go to stamp right there. I ain't gonna lie. A little light bulb came in my head like, damn, you paid all this, man. I called him on the phone, man. You paid all this money just because it say Jokes Up. Shout out to Jokes Up.
Look, if anybody wants to pay $6,000 on a pound, they want some real verified genetics, go ahead and leave a comment. Leave a comment, man. Hit this guy up on Instagram because
man,
I think we'll help you out.
I'm working on it, man. I swear I'm working on it, man.
Oh yeah, you got brand coming out. You got what's it called?
Hold on. you know what I'm saying? Not trying to brag, but I'm about to brag.
Go ahead. Let your nuts hang, dog. Let's go. Come on, dog. Bring him out. Bring him out, dude. Bring him out.
Yeah, we got that KT Truffles on the way, man. Straight luxury gas. You know what I'm saying?
Straight gas.
That'll have you high for, like 30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no quick. Oh, I'm high, then I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? If you know about truffles, that's why I chose truffle, man. My boy helped me put it together. We getting the real packaging together. So if I catch you bootlegging, it's gonna be a boot to your leg.
That's right.
You feel me?
That's right.
So we're gonna do it right, man.
KT Truffle.
KT Truffle, man.
When's that dropping?
Next week.
It's
dropping next week, man.
All right, KT Truffle. There we go, man. You gotta stand by for that shit.
Yeah.
Stay on his Instagram, KT in the city.
Yeah, we're gonna do Instagram, a special Instagram for that too, man. And you're gonna be able to buy it by the pound, by the everything, man. So.
All right.
Be on the lookout, man.
All right. Stay on the lookout for that shit, guys. So is there anything anyone can do to stop this bootlegging?
Two things.
What?
Get out the way or join it. Pick one.
You don't even think licensing is going to fix this?
Can't stop it, man.
Okay.
Man, don't you know it's bootleg vaccine shot cards out there?
Oh, my God.
I know a guy did. I'm just saying.
This guy can't look, man, dude. So there's nothing anybody can do. Got it.
Get out the way or join the way.
There you go. By the way, this podcast is not promote any illegal activity.
No. We promote none of that. We just letting you know.
Hey, but just watch out, guys. There's nothing anybody can do. So don't, if you want to be Superman and go make a YouTube video against you're just wasting time. Because man. I'll be honest, that stuff that was coming out in the news about the vaping illness in 2019, I feel like it did affect the market. It did affect the market. Like the vape cartridge market, I got out of it before then, but like the vape cartridge market, just it plummeted.
Yeah, it did.
The demand plummeted. After a while, it came back, but it fucking plummeted, man. So
hey, man, I look at it like this, man.
So there was an effect. That was kind of like a barrier. I don't know if they can sustain that low demand, low demand. But
I look at it like this, man. If you got a girlfriend and she out there, she being a hoe, if she want to give it up, she gonna give it up, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can keep it in the house, You can buy cars, whatever you want to do. If she gonna do what she gonna do. If that's what she want to do. So that's just like the black market. I mean the bootleg market. If either get out the way or get with it, because it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, man.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. So yeah.
So what does someone where does someone find bootleg product for sale?
I would say in the streets. Definitely. Well, it got to be in the streets.
Yeah, it's got to be in the streets, right?
In the streets, yeah.
So you can find it at probably like Sessions, underground Sessions.
Yeah.
Probably find it at just from the homie, from one of your connects in the street.
In they truck, they homeboy make them, and I got the same thing for this price right here. Oh, for real? Boom. Okay, let me get 100 of them. Like it definitely gonna be in the streets, man.
You also got stuff shipping it out of state.
I was just about to say, yeah.
Shipping out of state, So those are some places you could find it for sale.
Get
in any of those places.
Hold on, we back again. We not promoting any illegal activities.
No, we're not.
But there's websites out there too, though, that got like bootleg.
Yeah,
shit.
For sure. No, there's tons of websites, bro.
Yeah.
There's various websites out there that have bootleg packaging, all the shit that you could possibly want. I mean, it's public, like it's on Google. All right, let's go ahead and just get this out of the way, man. Let's talk about this runts. Runts, everything runts.
Number one bootleg.
It's probably the number one most bootlegged brand out there. Runts. So, yeah, man. I've seen real runts. I would love to show you guys some right now, but I didn't think to bring some. But runts, it's really you would think that it's got a gelato nose. Most of you guys probably think gelato's runts and runts is gelato, but it's really not the same. You got gelato's got his own nose, and you got runts. It's got its own nose. Oh man. You got runts got its own nose, and gelato that's got its own nose. Mm-hmm. Explain a little more about the differences, KT.
I mean, what I see with the runts, man, the runts got its own little tech. It's like with the nose, it's like it's still got a gassy, but like it don't have the gelato gas nose. But what I noticed in the difference is the texture, man. Like the texture is like kind of like it's kind of hard to explain. Kind of hard, not hard, but like it ain't like the regular gelato and biscotti and all that. So Run's got his own. He got his own nose, got his own texture, man. He got his own smoke, obviously. He got everything, man. So that's what I would say, man. So you gotta know real runts to know real runts. See what I'm saying? But
what about the bud structure?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like.
Can you get the gate, please?
Yeah. But yeah, like with the structure, man, it's like.
Call them for me. All right.
Yeah, with the structure, it's like. It's not like the big fat nugs like the flour and like with the runts. And it's kind of like. It's kind of thin, not small, but it's kind of like smaller buds, man. What you think?
Yeah, so runts got its own nose. It's got its own nose. I don't know if you said this already, but it's got its own nose. It's got like a sweet runts nose. That's the only way I can describe it. Runts got its own sweet nose.
It's not a gassy nose.
Yeah, it's not a gassy nose. It can be loud, but it's really more like just it's got a runts nose. It's the only way I can describe it. So if you get in there and it's an OG nose, if you get in there, it's got a Gorilla Glue nose. If it's got some kind of fruity nose, that ain't it. That ain't it, bro. That ain't it. So chances are, if it's something like I just described, you're getting bootleg runts. There's so much runts packaging out there. White runts, Obama runts. What's the other ones?
Pink
runts. Like there's so much bootleg. If you guys been following me, you guys seen me. I've put it on my stories multiple times. The real pink runts from the cookie store. So you guys could see like I've unpackaged the real genetics and. Yeah, dude. So you guys could see what the real pink runs. I'll probably end up doing that. We should probably do that one day. We should probably do like an unveiling of like real genetics.
Mm-hmm. Let's do that. Let's do that next week, man.
All right, we're gonna do that next week, man. We're gonna bring out some real genetics and start unpackaging some shit so you guys could see what the difference is.
You want to know the sad thing about it is?
What?
I give somebody some real runs. First thing they said, this ain't real runs, because they used to the bootleg runs, man.
Gotcha. There you go.
That's the bad part about it.
Gotcha. So, That's it, man. It's just runts. That's really what I want to talk about with runts is just that there's so much fake stuff going on.
Man.
You even see, I forgot what rapper it was. It was some rapper. He got put on blast on social media that he got busted with some runts packaging, and everybody was in the comments like, "Oh my God, whoever sold this fool the fake runts is the fucking goat, dog." Because he had like all this fake runts packaging and the product inside the runts, and it was like. Everybody was clowning. They're like, yo, whoever sold this full fake runts is the fucking goat, dog. Like, wow, way to go. And everybody's like, I wish that was me. Like, it's kind of funny.
It's funny, man.
Kind of funny.
But everybody want runts.
Yeah, shout out to Runts, man. They're doing their shit.
Runts.
Another one of my boys I wanted to shout out, man, is Dope Sauce LA. You guys go check them out. This is a 2,000 milligram bottle of THC syrup. You can mix this with your Sprite. You can mix this with, whatever other drinks you want. But this is a syrup. It's got 2,000 milligrams in it.
Be careful.
Be careful with this shit. You only want to do a line or two. Just, be easy with it. Dope Sauce LA.
My boy Stacks.
Yeah, boy Stacks. Shout out to Stacks, man.
Shit,
They've been doing their shit.
I had some last week, man. I had to retire, man.
Okay. Yeah, it's that'll get you
too high, man.
That'll get you real high. Let's go ahead and just talk a little more about these fake edibles. Fake edibles. Mm-hmm. We got the Nerds ropes, the dank gummies. Those were all a big problem.
Yeah, in the same place you can buy these, that shit. You can buy the edible packages too, man. The fake packaging shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, for sure you can. You could get the Nerds ropes, dank gummies, Stony Patch. Those are all very popular bootleg edibles. It's just it's a fucking pandemic, man. I mean, really, the bootlegs
that's
are
what
everywhere,
I said,
dog.
man. Either get out the way
or join it,
get with it.
Yeah. I mean, you even see bootleg licensed brands on the edibles, but it is what it is, man. It's just nature of the business, nature of the game. With anything that's got a demand, it's got a following, it's gonna get bootlegged, bro. There's too many guys out there that are like, oh, I'm trying to make some money too. Let me mark my product up by putting a bootleg brand on it.
You gotta think about it too, man. It's always a pro and con, man. So if your brand getting bootlegged, then that's free promotion too, man. Think about that.
Yeah, straight up. No, straight up.
It's free promotion.
It's free promotion, dude. You guys know how many fake Grasshopper pages there are out there? Snapchat, Telegram, Instagram, like, dude, this shit's everywhere. People, dude, you guys see my face going everywhere. It's free promotion. It sucks that there's people getting scammed out of money, and that they're also attaching my face to selling illegal goods. But at the same rate, dude, the bootleggers, congrats, good job, guys. Yeah. You guys making my face go viral. Many more people have seen my face and my brand because of you guys. There's thousands of pages, so you guys already know what it is, man. It's GH4L. We're going to keep this shit rolling. So, I mean, is it okay to fuck with bootlegs?
Nah. Well, depending on where you stay.
Come on, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, depending on where you stay. You know what I mean?
Talk to me.
Like I said, somebody like, okay, just I'm going to say you on some CEO shit, then nah, it ain't cool because you trying to go to the next level. Mm-hmm. But if you that dude from back in the day that's on the rise and you trying to join in and get to this level that you at now, then you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay,
so
do your
that's
shit.
What I'm saying. It depends on where you at in life.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I agree. So what are the pros of fucking with bootlegs as like a consumer,
they come up,
or even a distributor?
They come up.
Okay.
From the distributor, I would say if I can't afford no rents, I can afford some guns. I can afford some bunts, but I can afford this runts packaging. So you know what I'm finna do? I'm finna come up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so
what
about some cons? What are some cons of fucking with bootleg?
Is you're going to run across some people that know they shit, and they be like, oh, yeah, I got some runts. And now your shit going to go down because you got confronted.
For sure.
And now you're confident for selling the fakes is going down. So it's like people... The pros is you can come up. The cons is you can come down from it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it.
No, I agree with you 100% on both sides of it.
Yeah, man. Also, too, man, it's like, okay, I'm gonna I like to use scenario, man. So I know a few rappers back in the day, man. Like they used to be like, when they get popular, and they get hot, they go buy fake jewelry and fake clothes and all this and that. And people, and they'll buy it because people be like, damn, they already think it's real because it's me already. So they buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? So the pro in that is you get a chance to keep your money. You ain't gotta go buy $100,000 chain. You can buy a chain for $1,500. See what I'm saying? So it depends on where you at in life. The pro, it could be a pro, it could be a con. You know what I mean? I wouldn't fuck with the bootleg because of what I'm trying to do and what where I'm trying to go. But it's a pro and a con in it, man.
100%. 100%. So as we get ready to wrap this up, I gotta ask, like, what's the point?
If you're trying to come up or not. See, if you're already up, it ain't no point. But if you're trying to come up, then I'm not influencing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you how
For sure.
how they look at it, how we look at it. You know
For sure. At the end of the day, the point of bootlegging is profit.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, for the people who are bootlegging, it's they're in it for the profit. I don't think there's any malintention or anything personal against the brand or anybody who owns the brand. I think it's pure profit. People who want to bootleg, people are out here bootlegging. It's for profit. They're trying to make money. They want to make more money, and that's as simple as that. That's the point. Profit.
Have you ever bought a bootleg DVD?
Fuck yeah.
All right, then it's the same thing.
Bro, I still have, dude. I still have. Hey man, somebody check with my attorney on this, bro. Chevin, go ahead. Hey, Chet, watch this video and let me know. I still got this whole envelope of the CDs. You remember you got the fucking the binder? You got the binder of the bootleg CDs, and you flip it over, and you got the CDs with the writing on it.
Yeah,
dude, I got about 30 of them shit still. I got some good ones in there. 300 was one of them.
So okay, so you asked me, could it be stopped? When you go back in the day, when you buy a DVD or a VH1, it'd be like, FBI warning, do not copy this shit. Man, everybody copying this shit. So when
even that part,
fucking FBI can't even scare you, man. The FBI, they be like, yep, record, burn.
It's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? So either
burn,
either get out the way or get with it. Pick one. Man.
Oh my God, bro.
Pick one, man.
There you go.
Pick one, man. So ain't no stopping this shit, man. I'm not influencing it, but you know.
I feel you. I fucking feel you. So yeah, man, we gotta get ready to wrap this up, man. You know, what's up, man? Chat at my boy KT in the City on Instagram. I am Zach Powers. Everybody subscribe, like this video. Let's keep this shit rolling, man. I want to keep producing for you guys. I want to keep we want to keep these topics coming because we think this is
shout out
important.
Matt too, man.
Yeah, boy Matt. You know, he's filming this, putting this whole thing together for us. Yeah, man. You guys already know what it is, man. You guys been tapped in. We're tapping out. We're gone.
Hey.